Yo, what you see there? There they go. 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 Yo, what you see there?
Yo, what's up, people? It's your boy ThaLiveKing coming at you with another video. And in this video, I'm gonna end the debate on whether these NBA Live screenshots are CGI. I got UFC 3 player models on the sides, and I got Kevin Durant's player model in the middle. And as you can see, that there's not much of a difference in terms of quality. So, to all the people that are saying that NBA Live 19 is CGI, that the devs went in and they created these models in Photoshop, like, just stop it, man. Just stop it. This is what the game is gonna look like. They went back and they pretty much touched up every player in the game. You can tell that's what they did. And there's people out there that's out there just trying to discredit hard work, and they're just gonna look stupid when the game comes out. So whatever, man. And I'm just gonna leave it at that on that topic. I really wanted to talk about player personalities in NBA Live 19. As most of you know, that they have narrative gameplay, and they actually don't want every game to feel the same. So they want every game to be its own story. And if you played NBA Live 18, a lot of the games kind of felt the same because teams are running the same kind of sets. There was only 2 types of sets anyway in NBA Live, and they pretty much had a decent playbook in the game, but it wasn't really in depth. So we know this year there's going to be a lot more plays, there's going to be a lot more formations in the game, and it's going to be good to see that you're going to be able to explore those possibilities with the plays, along with you know, the new dynamic gameplay AI system. So, but one thing that really bothers me in Live is the way they do the substitutions. I feel that they should like, each coach in the game should have a profile, and each profile has their own, like, different types of sets and plays that they want to run. So if you're Brad Stevens and you're more of a X and O's coach, you know, the team's going to be running plays based on those sets. And if you're a Mike D'Antoni type coach, where your team's going to jack up 53s a game, you know, that should be the personality of the coach. So they haven't really talked about that aspect of the game, but it would be a good idea to implement something like that, just to add to the whole dynamic gameplay AI system, right? So I know they mentioned it for players, but it would be good if the coaches had that trait too. And another thing I wanted to talk about was the interactive environments. As most of you know, that over the years, NBA Live has had a force field around the baseline. So if you threw a bullet pass and the guy caught it, he would finish the ball right at the baseline, and he wouldn't even go out of bounds. So I think interactive environments is the solution to that problem. So when you're playing NBA Live 19, now this is just speculation, you might have to be more careful on the type of stuff that you do out there. So if you throw a full court pass and your guy has to reach to get it, or if you throw a lead pass that your player has to, you know, try to force himself to try to get, he's gonna end up in the camera crew, or he's gonna end up in the player's bench, he's gonna end up in the crowd, maybe jumping over the front row. So you're gonna really have to be aware of the type of things you do out there on the basketball court. So these little features that they've added to the gameplay, I'm a big gameplay guy, so I'm basically going to be excited about these things, because not only it gives me more to look at in the game, along with the taunting and stuff that they have, and the personality traits and stuff like that, it also gives me more stuff to add in my little spotlight videos that I'm going to be releasing. So it's good that they added more and more and more to the game. They added more triple threat moves. They overhauled that whole system. The whole triple threat system was on the old skeleton system, so all of that stuff has been moved to real player motion so that everything is consistent within the gameplay. So hopefully when the demo drops and we get to play it, that there's not a... My main issue, I'll say this, my main issue with NBA Live since NBA Live 14 has been consistency within the gameplay. So if real player motion, and they have everything on real player motion, can lead to the gameplay being more consistent, it's just a win in general. So that, you know, after this year, now that they focus so much on gameplay, that they can take their talents and they can focus on other, you know, areas of the game, so that the game has more to offer. So because I'm playing Madden right now, and Madden is just like I'm playing a whole career season, not my player, but I'm playing a whole franchise mode in Madden using just one guy, and I can feel the difference with real player motion. So if there's consistency in the gameplay in NBA Live 19, like that's an automatic win, because it's one of my biggest issues I've had with the game. All they're gonna pretty much have to do is maybe add more animations and clean up some of the stuff that they don't like, and then basically just add more and more and more to the other modes and stuff like that. So within the next year or the next year or two, we'll be able to have like a real, you know, game with a lot of great features and great gameplay and stuff like that. So a lot of us that's been playing the game since 14, this is the type of stuff that we've been waiting for. So I'm pretty much excited for Live. Only a couple more days until the demo. Was it 14 days? And I think I'm gonna leave it at that. What are you guys most excited for about NBA Live 19? Leave a comment down below, all that good stuff. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm gonna catch you on the next video. Alright? I'm out. Peace.
Confession. I possess the God particle, lock me up for possession. The relationship with God should be great for proper protection. If I am to show and prove, ain't no need to ask me no question. The segregation real, you should probably stay in your section.